Good morning, my beautiful wife. You and I were made for one another, not by accident, not by coincidence, not by some careless flick of fate, but by a quiet, careful stitching of the universe, thread by golden thread, breath by borrowed breath, moment by moment, until the day our hands finally found each other and knew we fit together like a hand in a glove. Not because either of us is small, not because either of us bends without shape, but because the space between your fingers was always waiting for mine, and the curve of my palm was always shaped to rest against yours. Before I met you, I moved through the world like a song half written, like a sentence missing its ending, like a door without a key. I laughed, yes. I lived, yes. But something in me was unfinished. A quiet room inside my chest, with the lights dimmed and the windows closed. Then you came, and suddenly the windows flew open. The air changed. The room filled with warmth, with laughter, with the soft glow of your voice, saying my name as if it belonged to you. You and I, we were not built from perfection. We were built from understanding, from patience, from the willingness to stay. And that is what makes us rare. You chose me out of all the noise in this world, out of all the faces, the possibilities, the could have beens. You chose me. Do you understand how powerful that is? You did not stumble into me. You stepped toward me. You saw me, not the polished version, not the curated smile, not the carefully edited highlights, but the real, flawed, learning, sometimes afraid, sometimes unsure version of me. And you stayed. You held my hand like it was something sacred, like it mattered, like I mattered. You and I are not just two people in love. We are two souls who recognized each other in the dark. You laugh, and something in me unlocks. You smile, and the whole world seems to exhale. You look at me, and I feel seen in a way I never knew was possible. We fit together not because we are identical, but because we complement each other, like sun and moon, like melody and harmony, like question and answer. When I am restless, you are calm. When I doubt, you believe. When I fall quiet, you reach for me. And when you are tired, when your shoulders carry too much of the world, when your smile trembles at the edges, I am there, ready, certain, yours. There is something holy about the way your hand fits into mine, the way your fingers curl instinctively, as if they have always known the path, like a hand in a glove, not tight, not forced, not restrictive, but warm, secure, perfectly aligned. I think about the day you decided to be my girlfriend. The simple words, the shy excitement, the spark in your eyes that mirrored my own. It was not just a label. It was not just a title. It was a promise. A promise to show up, a promise to try, a promise to build something that lasts longer than temporary storms. You chose me, and every day since, I choose you back. I choose your laughter. I choose your softness. I choose your stubborn streak that makes me smile. I choose your dreams and your fears and the quiet way you sometimes overthink because you care too much. I choose you on the easy days, on the complicated days, on the days when the world feels heavy and the nights feel long, because being with you does not feel like effort. It feels like home. And home is not just a place, it is a presence. It is the way your voice settles my heart, the way your texts brighten my morning, the way your silence beside me never feels empty. You and I were made for one another, not in a fairy tale way, where nothing ever goes wrong, but in a real way, where we face the world together. We argue sometimes, we misunderstand sometimes, but even in those moments, there is a thread between us that does not break. Because love, real love, is not fragile glass. It is woven fabric, flexible, strong, resilient, like that glove wrapped around the hand, protecting, warming, never trying to change the shape of what it holds. I love you, not in a small way, not in a quiet, hesitant whisper, but in a way that stretches across my entire being. I love you. In the mornings, when your voice is still soft with the sleep, I love you. In the afternoons, when you are focused and determined, I love you. At night, when your thoughts slow down and you let me see your gentleness, I love you. When you are confident, I love you. When you are unsure, I love you. When you are laughing so hard, you can barely breathe, and I love you. When you need someone to simply sit beside you, you and I, we are building something quietly extraordinary. Not flashy, not loud, but steady. Brick by brick, conversation by conversation, memory by memory. One day, we will look back at these early days, at the way we learned each other, at the way we slowly intertwined, and we will smile because we will know that this was the beginning of everything. I want to keep fitting beside you,